Have you ever wondered what the Old Testament is really all about? You've probably heard the name before, maybe from church, school, or movies, but why is it so important for Christians? Let me take you on a quick journey into Christianity's ancient storybook, the Old Testament. First things first, the Old Testament is the first section of the Christian Bible. It's massive, made up of 39 books, and was written over centuries, long before Jesus was born. These books were originally written in Hebrew and a bit of Aramaic, and they lay the foundation for the entire Christian faith. So, what's inside? Think of it as a library, not just one book. You've got epic stories, poetry, laws, prayers, and prophecies. There's the story of creation where God makes the world in Genesis. Then we meet people like Noah, who builds a giant ark, Abraham, who's called to leave everything behind, and Moses, who leads a dramatic escape from Egypt. But the Old Testament isn't just about heroes, it's about struggles, mistakes, and second chances. It captures the ups and downs of the Israelites, God's chosen people, as they make mistakes and learn hard lessons. There are battles and betrayals, but also moments of hope and faith. You'll find books like Psalms, a collection of songs and prayers for every mood, joy, fear, gratitude, or sorrow. There's Proverbs, packed with ancient wisdom for everyday life. And then there are prophets like Isaiah and Jeremiah, who remind people to stay faithful and trust in God's promises, even when things look bleak. Now, why do Christians care so much about these old stories? Because they believe the Old Testament points forward to someone greater. It's full of hints, promises, and prophecies about a coming Savior, Jesus. For Christians, the Old Testament isn't just history, it's the opening act that sets the stage for everything that happens in the New Testament. When I read the Old Testament, I see a story that's bigger than any one person. It's about humanity searching for meaning, making mistakes, and discovering hope. It's about a God who cares, who listens, and who promises to make things right. So next time you hear Old Testament, remember, it's not just a list of ancient rules or old-fashioned stories. It's a living storybook, filled with questions, struggles, and promises that still speak to us today. And for Christians, it's the beginning of a much bigger story, one that's still being told.